Hey guys, it is Alien Alley Art, and today I will be painting this girl. The painting is titled City Waves, so you'll see as I go on like why I call it City Waves. But today I kind of wanted to talk about inspiration and ways I get inspiration. So inspiration, the ways when I think of inspiration, I just think of me wanting to get up and go do art and wanting it to give it my all. Like, I'm not forcing myself to do it, I want to do it. So that's kind of what that's what inspiration is to me. Here's some ways that I get inspiration. Looking at other artists and their artwork is a huge way for me to get inspired. Sometimes I'll watch other videos on YouTube. Sometimes I will go onto Instagram, go onto my Explorer page and find new artists and follow them and kind of stalk them. And it's just, there's a lot of different ways I get inspired. But mostly it's that the artists and their motivation to do art and their artwork is what inspires me to be better and to do my best. So that's one way, is to look at other artists, find different types of artwork. Like, if you only draw characters, then sometimes it's fun to branch out and like look at landscape artists and go try to do a landscape. But another way that I like to, or a way for me to get inspiration, is to look back at my old art and see how far I've come. Like, I have a accordion binder in my art room, and I put all of my art in there. Like, even if it's little doodles, like, I don't throw it away, and it's kind of a mess, because there's art from 2 years ago, there's art from yesterday, there's, like, it's even just, like, me testing out watercolors, like, the colors. I just put it all in there, and it's a little bit messy, but it's better than throwing it away and never having it again. So sometimes I'll look back and be able to see that I am improving, and that inspires me to become even better. So in my last video, I talked about the thing called Fantasy Art Festival, and that happened, and I was so nervous, but once I got there, I was just in the zone, and I got stuff done, and I would say that I did really well. I didn't win anything, but I think that I might next year, because I've improved so much this year from last year, so I'm really excited to be able to see how much I've improved from this year to next year. So how that kind of relates to this inspiration stuff is, I saw all of these artists there, and they were like so amazing, and it inspired me that I could do stuff. And I kind of compare myself to the older high school students, because I feel like I'm not like bragging or anything, but I feel like I'm really good at art for my age, and I'm 14, by the way. But I kind of compare myself to them because they're better than me in a way, so like they inspire me to become better, if that even makes sense. But seeing all the art there and what people can create with their hands it was like really inspirational for me too. And like the ride home from the the festival was like, I was just so pumped, even though I was like exhausted and I was tired and stressed, but I was relieved that I was inspired to go do more art. So another way that you can get inspiration is to have art books. It doesn't even necessarily have to be art books. You could just have like a science or biology book, and it, like, if you look through it and see all the creatures or something that can inspire you to draw a frog person, or I don't know, but some way to get art books is one from the library. That's a pretty cheap and affordable way, since it's free. But other ways, you can just buy them, like from eBay or Amazon, or Barnes & Noble, or, you know, you can go buy them and keep them in a area where you can look at them when you feel like you need to be working on something but you're not, I guess. There's a lot of art books. I'm not gonna suggest any because there's a lot. Like, I know a lot of artists will put their art together into a book so that people can buy them and look at them. I'm gonna talk about the painting for a little bit. So, I did this in 2 parts. I did it last night when I was super inspired to go do art and have it be fantastic. And I sat down and I sketched, and the sketch was good. And I put down the started putting down like the base colors, I guess. And the skin was just not working out. Like, I would just take off, like, I would put down the colors and then I would take them off because I didn't like the way it looked, and like, I wasn't really getting anywhere. So I stopped and I took a break, and then this morning I woke up and I looked, like, the painting was just not working, and I was considering just quitting on it and abandoning it, and it just wasn't visually interesting, and I didn't know what to add to make it interesting. And so what I did was I'm gonna take a break and I'm gonna go do something. And so I went to bed and I woke up this morning. I went in there and I knew exactly what to do. And that's what I'm doing right now, is just adding the city landscape on her hair. So that's what happened. I knew what I wanted to do and I knew how to make it better. So I was really happy that that happened and that I could have this. I was really proud with the outcome of this. Here I'm just using prismacolor pencils to line the hair, and I using a micron. I think it's an 05 if I'm correct. I'm just using that to line the face and to make all the shapes a little more clear, I guess. I'm gonna go back into the inspiration talk thing. Sometimes, like, you know the saying, what comes up must come down. That's why I'm always really scared whenever I do art and I'm really inspired, is I'm scared that I'm gonna stop doing art and I'm just gonna feel really down, because I was like so energetic and then I was just going to come down and not be able to get back into art. That's what's scary, is that, like, if I had quit art a long time ago, I would not be where I am right now. So guys, please do not stop. Please just keep on going and see where you can get. And don't quit, and just always be improving, and try to see where your mistakes are so that you can become better, and you can be able to fix those mistakes and have your art be perfection. And no art is really perfect, but it can always be better, so try to make it better. Sorry, I'm kind of rambling, but this topic is a huge topic, and I'm only kind of going off a little bit of it. And I kind of want to start doing that in my channel, do the voiceovers as a certain topic, and I can just talk about that. Some really good videos on inspiration is Drawing with Jazza's inspiration video. Like, he has a few of them, and just go watch them. They're amazing, and yes. He goes into a lot more detail. He knows what he's talking about a little more than I do, but yeah, just go do that. So you can see the stars on her face. I knew that I had wanted to do stars on her face, like, from the beginning, but I decided that I kind of wanted it to relate to the city, so I added stars above the city, so that it's like stars on her face, stars above the city, they relate to each other. So here is the final product, and thank you for watching, and leave a comment, like, and subscribe if you want to. Yeah. Anyway, bye.